Hey, what's up everybody? Got a good video for you today. It was a really fun one to shoot. Swimbait trip. I mean, I didn't hardly fish swim baits at all this year because I was so tournament focused. And you know, I watched a video by Andrew Upshaw earlier this week talking about tournament glide baits and talking about how good the 5 and 6 inch baits can be in tournaments. And really, I should have fished them more in tournaments this year probably. But we went out and we threw everything. And when I say we, I'm talking about me and my good friend Trevor Johnson. We threw everything at them. We threw depths 250s, 10-inch triple trouts, big glide baits, little glide baits, and we had 3 baits that caught fish for us today. Started off catching a bunch on the Bone 6-inch trace, throwing it on the iRod Kaimana 794. This bait gets a lot of bites. I've caught a lot of fish on this bait. You can see there's paint missing off the bottom of it. There's rash all over it. It's pretty beat up. Surprised the tail held in one piece, but it's caught a lot of fish for me. Real awesome little bait. Ran into Ryan Biggs at the boat ramp that morning. He gave me a bait that he's working on, a little prototype glide. Definitely in the smaller range of things. Got a really good open joint on it. Has a lot of movement. Did catch one on it. You'll see it hanging out of a fish's mouth, kinda. Really off of its belly more than anything. It hit it weird. But I did catch one on it. Throwing it on the iRod Gary's Rat Rod. Just an awesome rod for that little glide. I really liked it. Lastly, the big one came on this trace, which is kind of a sexy shad color. Throwing it on the Quercus 803 Bailey Swim. This rod is awesome for these smaller baits, even for some bigger baits. I mean, it's rated up to 4 ounces and it'll handle it. It's a pretty awesome rod. This was only the third trip this year that Trevor and I have gotten to go fishing on together. The second one ended up like this. So it was good to get back out in the boat with him. We had a great time. We spent quite a few hours out on the water. We caught a bunch of fish and we lost even more. The fish were just kind of slapping at the baits, not really committing to them real well a lot of the time, but the ones that did commit, you'll get to see some good footage of here. What we did, I don't have forward-facing sonar on my boat anymore. So what we did is we just went old school swim bait fishing and chasing the wind. Wherever the wind was hitting the bank the hardest is where the better bites came from. In the very beginning opening scene, you see that fish jump off. I mean, the trolling motor was on high, holding us into the wind in that area, trying to keep that fish, or trying to fish that area. You'll also notice that the sound is really low on this video, and that's because the wind noise was so bad. I turned the volumes down on it real far so you don't just have to listen into the wind whistling across the mic the whole time. And at one point we even killed the cranking battery on the big boat and it barely started, so you'll hear the big boat motor running for a while in a few of the clips, I believe. So yeah, we fished hard, caught a lot of fish, and had a lot of fun. So I hope you really enjoy the video. I know we had a great time making it. Thanks. Not a bad one to start the morning off with. The old 6-inch trace. That one's color a lot, how dark he is.
Watching a fish in dirt bait is dangerous. Get him? Nope. I know how to do that.
There we go, 6-inch trace again. I think this would handle more than the junior.
Yeah, it's supposed to, but
They're both ready for 10.
yeah, but I don't think a junior will handle 4 ounces very well. Junior is always a weird one for me.
That feels like a lot better fish.
That rod load is like a better fish too.
He might just be hooked too. Yeah, he's hooked funny. I got him belly hooked.
It's not a bad fish though. That's one of your bigger 5, that's for sure.
There you go, Ryan, on the choppy bait. GoPro stop. GoPro stop.
Alright, thank you. Good, how are you, Joe? Yes. Actually, I'm shipping it to. I saw that the shipping address and the billing address was different. I wanted to make sure that I had them situated. Yes. I'm actually shipping it to my buddy. He's gonna do some work on it. My buddy's hooked. What do you got? Torquedo put in or something? We're gonna do the grass. Oh. I actually am in the boat with Dustin right now, and he just caught a bass as we were talking. If it was middle of the day, would someone need to be there? Could that be something she could curb, drop off? Should be good on our end. So
5'11", 5'11".
yeah, 5'11", is that what you said, Dustin?
5'11".
5'11", 6-pounder. I appreciate you, Joe. Have a good one.
GoPro stop. GoPro stop.
Back-to-back fucking cast.
I'm really glad you didn't stop the GoPro so that that's 2 fish catches or something like that. On the number. 3.5-er. Not quite there yet. Strong 3-ish. That might be 20 pounds right there. Alright. That's a good fish. 4.5, baby.
Just give him one. So I can have one.